Welcome to this episode of Radio Unfriendly. I'm Caesar Cyr, and I'm here to play some songs that are rarely or never heard on the radio. Typically, this happens due to the song length being too short, meaning under 3 minutes, or too long, over 5 minutes, the theme of the song being too dark or too vulgar, the song not being easy to categorize into an existing radio station format, etc. Songs on the channel will be from a wide range of eras and types of music. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay in the loop. I do have a Kofi and Buy Me a Coffee pages set up if you like the channel and want to donate to the cause. If you prefer, I also have a variety of official channel merchandise available at Redbubble, TeePublic, Spring, and Threadless. All the links will appear below the video. Feel free to comment and recommend any songs or artists that you want to hear in the future. Where possible, I try to use and include the official artist and video links in my reactions, and I encourage you to do the same. Please stream and download your music using your favorite legal websites. I feel the best way to appreciate music and musicians is to see a live performance, so please support your favorite local music venues and artists when they come to your town. Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. Today we'll be going back to 1992 to enjoy a classic song from Radiohead called Creep. Creep is the debut single by English rock band Radiohead, released in September 1992. It was included as the second track of Radiohead's debut album Pablo Honey. Radiohead consists of members Tom York, who sings lead vocals, writes songs, plays guitar, bass, keyboards, and even some other instruments. Jonny Greenwood, he plays the lead guitar and keyboards, is a classically trained musician who has composed orchestral music and been nominated for 2 Academy Awards for his work outside Radiohead on movie soundtracks. Colin Greenwood, who plays bass guitar, upright bass, and electronic instruments, and he's Johnny's older brother. Ed O'Brien, who plays guitar and provides backing vocals. Phil Selway, who primarily plays drums and percussion for Radiohead. And Radiohead as a band, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. The song features blasts of guitar noise by Jonny Greenwood and lyrics describing an obsessive, unrequited attraction. Radiohead had not planned to release Creep and recorded it at the suggestion of producers while they were working on other songs. They took elements from the 1972 song, The Air That I Breathe by Albert Hammond and Mike Hazelwood. Following legal action, Hammond and Hazelwood were credited as co-writers on Creep. It was initially unsuccessful upon its release in the UK, but it achieved radio play in Israel in late 1992 when an Israeli DJ named Yoav Kutner played Creep on Israeli radio. It became a national hit. Radiohead quickly set up tour dates in Israel to capitalize on the success. Creep had similar success in New Zealand, Spain, and Scandinavia. And in the US, Creep became an underground hit in California after it was added to an alternative rock station radio playlist in San Francisco. A censored version was released to radio stations, and that's the one you're most commonly likely to hear. So you might be saying that, oh, I do hear that song on the radio. But the original version has the F word featured prominently, so that version is rarely heard on the radio stations. It was reissued in 1993 and became an international hit. It was likened to alt-rock slacker type anthems like Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana and Loser by Beck. Reviews of Creep were mostly positive. Radiohead didn't want to reissue Creep in the UK, but they eventually relented following pressure from the music press, their record labels, and fans. The reissue was released in the UK in September 1993, and it reached number 7 on the charts. In the US, Creep was helped by appearing in a 1994 episode of the MTV animated series Beavis and Butthead. In June 2008, Creep re-entered the UK singles chart at number 37 after its inclusion on the Best of Radiohead album that was released then. And as of April 2019 in the UK, it was the most streamed song released in 1992 with 10.1 million streams. In April of 2024, Creep surpassed 1 billion views on YouTube, and it remains Radiohead's most successful single. It has been covered by many other artists, including Prince at Coachella. Pentatonix covered it during their time on the TV show The Masked Singer. It's been covered by Korn, Weezer, Moby, The Pretenders, Kelly Clarkson, and Olivia Rodrigo, among others. Radiohead felt pressure from their record label to match the success of Creep, which created tension during the recording of their second album called The Bends in 1995. Radiohead departed from the style of Creep and grew very weary of it. They felt that it set narrow expectations for their music, and they didn't perform it for several years in their live performances. Though they achieved greater commercial and critical success with later albums, Creep remains Radiohead's most successful single. Rolling Stone named it one of the greatest debut singles of all time, and it was included in the 2021 and 2024 editions of Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. And here we go.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. Perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep.
And let's take a little mid-song break. If you haven't heard Radiohead before, you've become familiar with Tom York's emotive vocal style, and I have had the pleasure of seeing them a couple of times live, and they sound great live as well. So if you haven't gotten a chance to go out and see them, hopefully they'll be coming around again soon, and you can check them out. This song demonstrates Tom's very, his way of connecting with the lyrics. And in this song, this song is very kind of they have kind of a bleak worldview in a lot of their songs. And this, you can clearly feel the frustration of this, young lover trying to get somebody's attention and not going so well. And let's continue with the track.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
And that was Radiohead with Creep. Don't care if it hurts. Want to have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul. And Radiohead is one of my all-time favorite bands. So if you like that track, you'll definitely be hearing more of them in the future. Thank you very much for dropping by. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed your visit. You can also support the channel by purchasing official channel merchandise on Spring, Redbubble, TeePublic, and Threadless, or through my official Kofi and Buy Me a Coffee pages listed below the video. Please support your favorite artists and live music venues. I'll see you soon. I wish I was special. So fucking special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Until next time, goodbye.